So Team Canada picked up their first victory today in the first game of their World Junior campaign of 2024 against a pretty underrated Finnish side. The game finished 5-2, but it was pretty close for a majority of it. I don't think the score does the Finnish side justice. And I just want to go over the game with you all, talk about my thoughts, and what I think going forward for this Team Canada squad, who isn't actually the favorites to win the tournament. So if we start off here in the first period, you have Matejchuk. He makes a little move on the blue line, passes it over to his D partner, Lamoureux, and then he has a shot, and it goes off of Nate Danielson's ass. Or like the side of his hip, I can't really tell from that angle for sure. But regardless, it finds its way into the back of the net. Not the most conventional way of scoring, but I don't think he cares. He's buzzing, he's got his first of the tournament. It's 1-0 for Canada. Now, in the second period, Nate Danielson decides he has something else up his sleeve because he picks up the puck and then looks in front of the net where he finds Owen Allard, and he bangs home the centering feed. Owen Allard, I'm not quite sure who the guy is, but hey man, he played pretty good, pretty noticeable in the game, and I gotta give him some credit because he scored himself a nice goal. So it's 2-0 for the Canadians. But 2 minutes later in that same period, the Finns strike right back on the power play. They get themselves a goal. It was a shot by Arttu Kakki that was tipped in by Kaskamaki, who gets the Finns on the board, and they're back in the game heading into the third. To start the third period, there's a pretty controversial moment. Jaeger centered the puck, and there's a big scramble in front where Celebrini got on the end of it, and he's jamming away. He thinks the puck went in, the whistle blows, the Finns are trying to call it off. The play ends up going under review, where Canada ended up getting the call, and Macklin Celebrini had his first of the tournament. It was a funny call, though, from the ref, because he really let the suspense kick in. I'll let you listen to it right here.
Reviewing the play, it was determined that the puck completely crossed the goal line. We got a goal!
Oh. He's got the...
But yeah, it was a pretty funny way to call the goal. The man sounded like he was waiting his whole life to say that, but yeah, no, fair enough for the referee, made it more exciting. Canada goes up 3-1, and then they get an empty net from Portis, who makes it 4-1. The game at this point is pretty much capped off, but Finland gets themselves another goal. Lasia tucks it home, and he makes it 4-2. But then right after that, the Canadians get themselves another 5-2 as Lamoureux put it in for another empty net. So on paper, it looks like a pretty big lead for the Canadians there, but it was a really close game. And I wasn't too impressed with how Canada actually played this game. I also watched USA and Sweden play, and I was much more impressed with the way that they capped off their games, getting convincing victories 4-1 and 6-0. But it is still early days, so we will see what happens in the next couple of days. Canada faces off against Latvia. I will be covering that game tomorrow, so make sure you tune in on my post-game thoughts on that. And for all the latest World Junior coverage, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more because it's going to be a really fun tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be sure to catch you guys on the next one. Peace out and take care.